What's going on, guys? So this is Chris here. I just wanted to cover a quick video on what do real estate agents actually make per year. So many people are looking for the answer to this, and there's so much speculation out there about what real estate agents actually make per year that I decided I had to make a video explaining this in a little more detail. So let me tell you a quick story. When I started out looking for a business to start, I looked at real estate and I decided maybe I shouldn't go into this because I came across a number online that stated that the average real estate agent makes $30,000 per year. And that scared the hell out of me. I didn't want to make $30,000 per year coming from a corporate job that had benefits and paid very well. So what I decided is I had to go talk to people in the business that were doing the business and see how much truth there was to this number that was out there, the national average, what these guys actually make. So I went out and I talked to some people in the business, and thankfully it made me feel a little better about it. What I learned was a lot of people in real estate are part-time. They just haven't made the leap over to become a full-time agent and really rely on themselves to make an income. So because of that, they're not putting that much time into it, and it's bringing that number down. So those part-time people are probably closing, 2 to 3 deals per year, and they make, an extra $10,000 to $15,000 a year in income. And that's not bad for them for being part-time. It's just additional income on top of their, regular 9 to 5 salary or their secondary job, which is fine. But it brings the national average down, and it makes you think that real estate agents can't make a lot of money. And it makes you think that being a real estate agent isn't the best fit. So what did I find? What were these guys that were in it full-time agents that were pretty established, been in the business 2 or 3 years, what were they actually doing? How much money were they making? That number does vary. You got to keep in mind real estate agents are independent contractors. They work for themselves, so they don't have a set salary. It's basically how much you can do per year, how good you are and how hard you work at it. So I found that these real estate agents that were full-time, most of them were making between $75,000 and $100,000 per year, especially in a good market right now. Real estate, if you're watching this in 2016, real estate is really hot, so it's not super difficult if you're putting a lot of hours in to make a lot of money at real estate. With that said, there are people in the business making $50,000, $60,000 a year, and it's very realistic to do that. Now, I did run into a couple unicorns, and what I mean by that is I ran into some people that they don't just do well at real estate, they devote everything to real estate, and they've built massive real estate agent brands because of that. And oftentimes these people build it like a business. They have systems in place and they have agents working under them, which is really cool. If you want to dive at this from more of a business perspective rather than just a self-employed perspective, you can do this. And these guys here, they make big bucks and they love what they do. They have a lot of passion for it. And I've met some people that make $200,000, $300,000 a year doing real estate. These are people I've met personally. These are people I know personally. With that said, there are also people that make much more than that in real estate that I don't know personally, but I do know of. And I've seen and they do very well, and they have teams under them, and it's all leveraged out. And sometimes some of these guys don't even really sell houses, believe it or not. They manage their real estate agents, and they do the marketing, and it can turn into a pretty good sized business. So there is a lot of opportunity in real estate. If you love real estate and you really like people a lot, this is something I would definitely look at. I wouldn't just run away from it because you see a $30,000 number attached to it, because that number, like I said, is being dragged way down by part-time agents. And it's unfortunate because I've seen a lot of people walk away and say, look, I can't make money as a real estate agent, and they go find something else when they could have been really good at being a real estate agent because they're really good with people. They're caring. They could have added a lot of value, and they would have been great business people. So keep that in mind, guys. If you're looking to be a real estate agent, don't just look at that number. Go talk to people in real estate. Go talk to other agents that are actually out in the field doing it every day, and they can guide you and steer you in the right direction. You can get a good feel for how your market is, how your real estate market is, and what agents are doing that are actually doing it full time every day, what they're kind of making. You can get a good gauge on, if this is something that you should be doing or it's something that you shouldn't be doing. So guys, take care. Hopefully this helps you out. If you have any questions about what real estate agents make, or any real estate questions in general, or business questions, drop them below. I'll do whatever I can to help you guys out. Thanks a bunch.